to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Middle Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverage.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Gets away from one. He's got space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's caught. It's Allen. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Gilliam. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense has given up yards, but a chance to make a stop on this opening drive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, no pressure.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get
We'll have to score a lot of points this game, I feel like.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the...
There he goes.
Touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear,
I got to keep him healthy for the whole game,
he was gone.
which is a challenge.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Fumble,
nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return in the 22. The Middle Tennessee
man
offense will go back to work.
See if that works.
Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running back searching for a hole.
Straight
and
over
he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Pressure.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 30 short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Gets it out fast.
Dang it. Holding.
Still on his feet at the 45. Gashing the D on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Being held.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the ground with the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense. Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up.
You're like on the half-yard line.
But field goals don't do that very often. Try to go for the touchdown right here. And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down.
Backup running back, not as good as starting running back.
Looking for a physical
So
attack
slow.
on the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle. It's Webb. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? We reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Whoa.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
To the air, it's Kitchings. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50.
That's some precision right there, baby.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Keep it going here. I think this is 4-down territory.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Kitchings. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll step into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the
Why is
ground.
my running back?
Take the lead going into the
Why is my
half.
starting running back on
Take
kickoff
nice
coverage?
execution on the drive by that
No
offense.
fucking should he get
Didn't
hurt
find
there.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be
I don't like
stopped at
that.
the 17.
I gotta fix that.
Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more. They need
Fumble,
to
you guys.
find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. He's close to the 1st down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team able to put a stop to that return.
Greedy here and make a mistake.
Keep
falling around, maybe get a field goal.
But they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Power football.
Not making mistakes here. God damn it, he's hurt.
There, thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Isn't that fucking dandy?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kitchings. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They want to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Kitchings.
Oh, what is that?
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Shit. Oh, no. Oh, fucking.
Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Oh, fucking.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's 3rd down. They're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss.
Oh, that intentional grounding was brutal.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a
Yeah, I think the rain also affected that kid.
Let's send it back to the guys at 5th, 3rd.
Yeah, that intentional grounding was bad.
About ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready
Running
to kick
back
off
is
this second half.
Going God mode today.
On the move from inside his 5.
Keeping him on the field in any game is going to be
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
what determines this game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half,
they're going to stack the
demoralizing
box.
this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Crosses the 30.
Oh,
good ball, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the ball is going to land out of bounds.
Don't hit my quarterback.
Maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
Don't you hit my quarterback.
Second down after the offense recovered
And
its
you pay
own
the price.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down.
I mean,
and they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
Why is he celebrating?
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oops.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, how do you not pick up that block? How do you not pick up that block? Also, he was wide open. But how do you not pick up that block?
To the air. It's Gilliam. Got it in the middle. It's John. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Quarterback on the keeper. That's a right ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been eating him alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments and find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Shit.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds just short of the 1st down marker, and the defense gets a stop. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you could tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. Turning it on. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd down coming up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make
the
a
mistakes
play.
are just
You might as well start
coming
here
back
in
to
the
bite me
fourth
in the ass.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Like that.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And here
Field
comes
goal,
play number 6
the
of the
4th downs.
drive. They'll give it to the back.
Tackles.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. After the run, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. It's good.
No way.
It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Nice job cutting into that lead.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this.
Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got room at the 35. And he's
that's a hold.
But a flag is also down.
Illegal block. Offense.
Wow.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Okay, ready?
Now on second down.
Play.
Hand off from the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut.
Third string
right
running
action.
back.
They're not going to throw the football.
He's going to finish this out.
Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Right back to the well. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and win.
Oh,
so maybe this is an
199.
opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it. And you
Hey, he looks pretty healthy to me. I thought he couldn't play.
To win the game, but you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got 1 loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was...
Jeez. Ooh. Big time win. We're still leading on this 5-star prospect. I don't think we're going to get him. But... Damn, dude. How'd this guy go down? Because I'm not Clemson? I get it. That's cool, man. I get it. Donatello Droogsma? It's Flip's name. Need that guy. Storm Jameson. He has some good names. Donatello Droogsma. That's pretty good. Roll yay. You gotta get a running back in here. Ronnie Chang? I don't think so, but we gotta get Donatello Droogsma, all I'm saying. Seven and 1. Can we get a ranking? Can we get a ranking one time? Come on. Come on, 6 and 3 team, 5 and 3. Come on. Are we in the bracket? No. Gotta keep winning. Oh yeah, 59 overall. Shit out of this team.
Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows
the rich get richer, huh?
the reaches of college football. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will
7-1, only lost to a ranked North Carolina team.
The impact players for today's game.
We can't get ranked, you know what I mean? Stuff out there in speeds.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys.
Whew. Oh, he's got some space.
That's not good. That's a bad start.
And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. At the 45.
Okay, this is good. Oh, we lost another viewer. It's not good. We're losing viewers left and right here.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Trying play action. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the air, it's Kitchings. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101.
Oh,
stop the run first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Prince. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Kitchings. Bought a little time, lets it go. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give out of the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Kitchings. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. There he goes. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game.
I
got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting.
No.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with it.
I swear I thought I hit it.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Well, just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right with the catch. It's House. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back to pass, it's Kitchings. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's got 69 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Spears. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Wow.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That was
really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Better lucky than
got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw, it's Kitchings. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Mahoney. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sharp. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a 1-possession game.
They never picked it to me. Why wouldn't they?
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yeah, get out there and
just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Kitchings. Finds his man, it's Prince. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Rides to back and leaves it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's up to 90 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Webb. Makes it past the mark.
Go.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Kitchings.
Oh my God.
Fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready. And
my phone goes on Do Not Disturb at 10.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Got it in the middle, it's House. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. Right on the money. Slips a tackle, and he's got room.
Game's spinning, man.
Pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
59-yarder.
He was looking for more running room, but none to
What
be
is
found
this
as
even?
he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Handoff from the gun.
I'm sorry, but no. 59.
And he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
It ain't like that.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Kitchings. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Running back searching for a hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Duggar. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. Breaks into the open. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's